wasn't very nice.
Hey, I'll cry tomorrow. You know, I never seen glasses on a turd before. Oh!
Thank you. I'm Iggy Catalpa. I was checking my wallet like I forgot. So I'm very happy to be here. But then I'm happy to be here. I mean, anywhere. I'm happy to be anywhere. I hope none of you were offended by Mr. Roulette. He just forgets that, well, sometimes you can hurt people, and the best laughter comes from good, clean, inoffensive fun.
You suck!
You'll regret that when you, think better of it. Oh, sorry to be so harsh. So this medical caregiver of indeterminate gender, because nurses can be male or female, says to his or her disabled, or should I say differently abled patient, why do you have a penguin on your head? They're endangered. Ha! Ha!
Drop dead, Geekenstein!
I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. Hey, don't do that, please. Gee, I'd give anything if I could make an audience laugh. Hi, everyone. Look what Mo got me. It's a robe with my initials on it. Gee, this is the best gift I ever got, assuming no animals were killed to make it.
Of course not. The ones they used was already dead. But I want to tell you, Iggy, this is Mr. Corcoran and Mr. Disguise. They're reporters, and they want to do a story on you.
On me? That's even neater than the robe. No offense to the gift, of course. There's no reason to praise the story by tearing down the robe's self-esteem.
Such bilk as I get from him, couldn't you just plot?
Yeah, all over the carpet. I've got some questions for Iggy. Subtlety is the key to getting the dirt we want, Corny. So, Iggy, it must be a bit heady basking in all this glory, especially after your earlier days as a male hustler, was it?
What?
Not to mention those run-ins with the authorities over that baby-selling ring.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And what about that story linking you to the international drug cartel?
Mo, what's he doing?
A smear job, kid, but he's wasting his ink. He lives as clean as he works, Disguise, and that's why he's going all the way to the top. I've seen them all, and Iggy's the best there's ever been.
What are you, nuts? What about Foulmouth Jackson, Billy Bananas Bonetti? Or how about when Spooky Dan used to hit Officer Barry with a flaming axe? Oh, boy, that was comedy.
They didn't last, and you know why? Because you didn't feel better when it was over. There's only one way I can explain it. Tickle the ivories.
I spent a year and a half in the tiki room at the Toledo Holiday Inn.
Play, Gypsy, play! There's a wild, funny feeling that you feel inside. And when it comes bubbling out, ha ha! It sends your senses reeling. It can't be denied. And it comes spurting out, ha ha! Take all the world's money, increase it by half, then offer it to me, I'd still rather laugh. There's no bigger pisser than a pie in the kiss as it comes gushing out. Ha ha!
Does it aim to please?
Ha ha!
Is it always in threes?
Ha ha ha! When life gets too tough for me and deals bad stuff for me, it's more than enough for me to laugh. People are filled with hate and burdened by sorrow's weight, so please, if it's not too late, just laugh.
It's the only reaction to the thunderous din when you can't help yourself.
Ha ha! It's a self-satisfaction. If you have it, you win. So get off of the shelf. Ha ha!
Winners and losers, through pleasure and pain. Just love Michigas, Hostamul Gesehen.
From Maine to Kathmandu,
This man and that man too. Can't do without, can you? Ha ha!
It's the antidote. For your rant, you'll note that you can't, you don't, often panned by rote. When laughter takes over, you're rolling in clover. It's comedy! And they call it... Ha! Ha! Now do you get it?
Everywhere.
excuse us, Mr. Disguise.
I'm even starting to hear his voice in my own home.
Iggy! Howdy, pre-adults. I love performing for young people, especially if they're duly capitated.
This is where you say, do you know what time it is? And I say, time to get a new lock on your door. Try to keep up. But seriously, forgot to give you these back at the club. 2 backstage passes to my boy's maiden appearance next week on Drum Roll, Please, the Late Night Tonight Show.
All right.
Mr. Catalpa, may I say what a joy it is to see someone like you succeed using humor that doesn't degrade anyone who's the slightest bit different from himself.
All right. Like I was the only one to laugh at the joke about the gay midget with a cleft palate.
Morris Needleman, Iggy's mentor, but you can call me Mo, as in Mo Knows Comedy.
Oh, Mo knows charm, too.
Mo's gonna want to know a good lip doctor when he finds out where that hand's been.
Speaking of disgusting, why did the congressperson almost regurgitate? Because he or she got inebriated on power. I usually don't do satire.
Pardon me, Tsatskala. May we use your bathroom?
That joke usually does so well.
The joke's fine, you're just running a little low.
If you think I'm so funny, how come I gotta drink this stuff?
Audiences are stupid. You gotta force them to like the right things. Now get out there and murder them with
Without
laughter.
laughter, I don't know what's left. I might as well go backstage, wish him luck. Maybe I could learn to like him. Why's that penguin on your head? They're endangered. Oh, boy. What's the use? I still don't get him. I never will.
Eagle, go autograph some pictures for those orphans.
It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Iggy, wait!
Hey, Mo, Mr. Disguise told me everything, and I don't think it's very...
Get out there, you schmendrick! The red liquid's my intelligence formula!
I know you all came here to see Iggy Catalpa because you think he's funny, because you like his style, because you're just plain like him, right? Yeah! But you just think you do, because you were manipulated into thinking you do. By him, King Chicken. He did it the same way they manipulate us into buying toothpaste, car wax, even politicians. All prepackaged, the least offensive, most appealing alternative. But it's precisely when humor is offensive that we need it most. Comedy should provoke. It should blast through prejudices, challenge preconceptions. Comedy should always leave you different than when it found you.
The rebel seems roused.
Sure, humor can hurt, even alienate. But the risk is better than the alternative. A steady diet of innocuous, childproof, flavorless mush. Demand to be challenged, to be offended, to be treated like thinking, reasoning adults. And raise your children to be the same. Don't let a comedian, a network, a congressional committee, or an evil genius take away your freedom to laugh at whatever you want.
Exit stage left.
Don't think you've seen the last of me yet, Duckman.
Wow, Doc.
That was incredible. I never heard you be so passionate and eloquent.
Yeah, well, it was because I accidentally swallowed King Chicken's intelligence formula.
The stuff I was drinking? Actually, Mr. Disguise, that was just cherry soda.
Look, Iggy, I'm sorry I had to expose him like that and bring your world crashing down around you.
Me too. Well, guess it's time to move on to my lesbian jokes. Hey, whatever works.
I think everything's gonna be all right. Boom, 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 boom. When it comes bubbling out, ha ha. Boom, boom, boom.